Yo, bro, what's up?
It's good.
Yeah. So, I want to ask you a couple of questions. You told me the last time you've been living here in China for, let's say, 13 plus years.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, first of all, what is your name and where are you from?
I'm AKA Barcelona January after. Just call me JR in short. And yeah, I'm from Philippines, but raised in Shanghai.
Wow. So you've been raised in Shanghai for like 13 years.
Yeah, 13 years. I came here when I was the age of 8 years old.
Wow. So you're from the Philippines?
Yeah, from pure Filipino, man.
Which part of the Philippines?
Northern side, one of the best side of the Philippines, Baguio. It's called the Baguio.
Okay, so I want to ask you some quick questions. So, what is the biggest difference between China and the Philippines?
The biggest difference probably the culture and the environment, language, especially foods, and also the behavior of people, to be honest.
So what is the one thing you love about living in Shanghai?
What I love, I think it's gonna be the safety. Like here, it's totally safe. Like during nighttime, and I mean every time you go out, it's totally safe because, CCTVs are everywhere from the street, and I think out from that, it's gonna be the food also.
So what is the one thing you love most about living in Shanghai?
What I love the most is like it's too peaceful in here, and other from that, you have a lot of opportunities. As a student that you're graduated in the school here, it's gonna be easy for you to find a job. As long as you know how to speak simple Chinese, it's good for you. It's good enough for you to find a job.
Oh wow! So what is the funniest or weirdest thing that has ever happened to you in China? Do you have any experiences?
It's probably like the people that I met during the street. When I was in the street, these people are like when you approach them, they're like introvert because they don't speak English, so they're gonna try to avoid you. And I was shocked about that part. Like I was trying to ask something to them, and they avoided me. But the moment that I know the truth, it's because they don't speak English, they're gonna avoid you.
Since you've been living in China for the past 13 years, so for foreigners who want to move to China in 2026, whether it's for work or business or whatsoever, what advice would you give to them?
I think the best advice that I can give is first, if you want to come to Shanghai or China or other places of China, you needed to at least learn some of their culture. At least you need to understand the background and the language. And as of right now, it's like most of the things that you see from the stores or mall is still in Chinese. I think it's good for you to learn
a little bit of Chinese.
A little bit of Chinese,
so you can get along easily.
Exactly.
Okay. So if you could describe China in one word, how would you describe China?
In one word.
Just one word.
Peaceful, I say.
Wow.
It's peaceful. That's all I can say.
Okay, so can you rate your Chinese skills from 1 to 10? I know you've been living here for like 13 years, and obviously your Chinese will be good. Although there are people who have been living in China for like more than 13 years, and their Chinese is still poor.
Okay, so we have HSK is HSK 4 till 8, and I would rate my speaking as HSK 5. But for my writing or some other stuff, it's gonna be 4. It's because I communicate more with the Chinese people. That's why.
Yeah, so basically it's more about communicating with Chinese people.
Yeah, it's more about communication. If you can communicate, it's easy for them to understand you and everything.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.